Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj has finally spoken up about this entire Nola situation. And we're going to be talking about Ice Spice, this entire thing, you guys, the Kanye West thing. We're going to talk about it, as well as the Transformer obsessing over Rihanna. Now, Red is effortlessly doing it on the charts, you guys. And these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Nicki Minaj. So you guys do know that, well, recently Nicki Minaj had to cancel her Nola show due to her having a cold. She even performed the other Rolling Loud when she was not feeling well, and I guess, it became a little bit worse, and they told her that she could not perform just so they could avoid the risk of actually spreading whatever that was to other people. So it does seem like people started saying, oh my goodness, why doesn't she come out and address it herself? You know how people are always scrutinizing and thoroughly criticizing everything that she does. People were like, she should have said it by herself. And I'm like, are you insane? Are you mad? Okay, why would you expect somebody who's probably laid up in bed, on the sick bed, to be out there typing an entire PR statement or stuff like that? It doesn't really make sense. And so it seems like finally she has decided to speak, and this is what she said. She said, New Orleans, please accept my sincerest apologies for having to reschedule our date together. You mean so much to me, and I hate that things did not go as planned. Within the next few days, I hope to update our schedule with a new date that I can give you 100% of myself and nothing less. You do not deserve to pay for a ticket to see me up there rapping with the flu. Absolutely not. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your well wishes. I love you. I adore you. I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you very soon. It may have to be in May due to the NBA finals, but we won't complete this tour without you. As long as you have me, my team, and I will be there. Wishing you guys blessings on blessings on blessings. Love always, Barbie. Okay, so yeah, there is the apology that you guys were waiting for. Honestly speaking, I feel like it's just courtesy to apologize, because nobody can predict when they're going to be sick. So that entire argument, to me, it's totally senseless, and it's not something that I will be dwelling on much, because listen, if you truly in your mind do believe that somebody has got control over when they get sick, then you're sick yourself and you don't even realize it, and clearly you don't have control over it because you're sick in the head. And anyway, you guys, she also had a message, because I did see a lot of you saying, oh my goodness, I hope Nicki Minaj will not cancel Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I don't remember the actual people who were saying that, but I know a couple of you guys were like, oh my god, we want Nicki Minaj to not cancel Wednesday. So, well, I have good news for you guys. She is not canceling today. She said, Atlanta, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. So yeah, there you have it, you guys. Let me know what you think about that. And for all those people who were in the comment section talking about how they do not want Nicki Minaj to cancel, how are you feeling? Are you ready for the show? Are you ready to enter Gig City? Okay, and the next thing, you guys, that we're going to be talking about, well, we are going to be talking about the Transformer, also known as Bongo One. It seems like Bongo One is out there obsessing over a collaboration with Rihanna, and I feel like in these interviews, she's saying any and everything just so people can pay attention to her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right now, she knows that by herself, she's not commanding any attention. So the more celebrities she name drops, the better it becomes for her. She tried to bait Bia into a beef. It didn't work, and now she's going around saying that she wants to collaborate with Rihanna. Now, I will tell you a little something that I've noticed about this girl. When she first came up, any celebrity who complimented her, according to her, she feels like she has receipts on them. So just know, if you're a celebrity and you ever complimented the Transformer or say that, oh wow, you're winning or stuff like that, she has receipts on you, in her own opinion, because she knows that her mandate, her agenda in the industry was to take out Nicki Minaj. So she thinks everybody knew that that's the reason why she was in there. So now when people would come and say, oh well, congratulations on your music, congratulations on your #1 and stuff like that, she thought that, well, people were co-signing her agenda, without realizing that some people really didn't know that, well, she was coming in with the agenda of taking out Nicki Minaj, seeing how that was impractical and has over the years proven to be unattainable. Okay, so I do understand her now. I understand where she comes from, when she's like, I've receipts on people, I'm going to expose you, I'm going to do this. This is the reason, because she was told, when she came in, that this is your sole mandate. So she feels like every celebrity knew. So if you went ahead and said, oh, well, congratulations on doing this, oh, I like your song, she feels like it's a jab at Nicki Minaj. And that's why we'll always say that she will forever stay in the shadow of Nicki Minaj because of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because everything around her revolved around Nicki Minaj, and she thought that every celebrity knew that her entire existence revolved around Nicki Minaj. So at this point, Rihanna, if you ever congratulated her, I'm sorry, she has, in quotes, receipts on you. So let me know, you guys, what you think about the Transformer, because she was talking about collaborating with Rihanna and saying that, oh wow, she's waiting for the perfect time, and she's also waiting for the perfect song to basically collaborate with Rihanna. And I'm like, if she didn't collaborate with you when you still had the industry support and stuff like that, what makes you think that Rihanna would drop him a multi-billion business to come and do a song with you behind? Like, be for real, okay? So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about the Transformer collaborating with Rihanna. You remember, guys, the friend Messi Lee was promising her to say that, oh well, I will make that happen since I'm friends with Rihanna and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, I will make this happen for you. And I'm just like, anyway, moving on to the next thing, you guys, it seems like Bongo 2 has got something coming out, because she was out there posting on her Instagram saying that, oh well, I'm ready, blah 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 blah. And you know how it is, like, now I'm just gonna sit back and watch, because it seems like the two of them are really competing against each other. So obviously I'm just watching from the sidelines, and I'm just like, oh well, this is none of my business. I'm just gonna watch for entertainment and see how the two of them are going to go neck for neck. And I have a feeling that they might actually release their albums right around the same time, and that is certainly going to be interesting, because at this point I do feel like Bongo 2 is really gunning for Bongo 1's position in the industry, which is the position to get attention by being a Nicki Minaj op. Okay, so they realize that as long as they're ganging up together, no one is going to take them seriously. And I guess Bongo 1 now wants to be the main Nicki Minaj op, hence she came up with his and was doing the most. And I do know that without Nicki Minaj, Bongo 1 also does not thrive. The Transformer cannot thrive without being the main Nicki Minaj op, because that has been a sole advantage. So now if there are two main Nicki Minaj ops that also don't mess with each other, then it means that the haters would have to be split into two fan bases, Bongo 1 versus Bongo 2. And the Barbz, meanwhile, the Barbz remain intact. So we'll be looking at the division of the haters, because right now, it's a tag team. Right now, you can be a Nicki op and support, Bongo 1, be a Nicki op and support also Bongo 2. But now, if Bongo 1 and Bongo 2 now go against each other, we are going to see exactly who has fans and who doesn't, who now has the payola and who doesn't. Okay, so let me know, you guys, what you think about Bongo 1 sending the Bongo 2, sending this entire message to her hotties, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, is still talking about charts and everything. It seems like Sexy Red is authentically rising on the charts, and you can tell that people just organically love and mess with this girl. They love her, they appreciate her, and I do not blame them, because she is such a vibe. She's so unproblematic, and people basically started comparing her predicted Billboard debut with the Transformer. As you know, you guys, they bumped up the payola. I mean, she's doing the most. She's even doing that entire freestyle thing, fake freestyle thing. She's doing every idea that any blog has ever suggested for Nicki Minaj. She's out there doing it. And I hope Nicki does not respond. I hope she continues to focus on a tour and allow her to do her thing. Because right now, even a blind person can tell that old girl is literally scrambling. She is scrambling, okay? She's all over the place, trying to make sure that that song debuts in the top 10. But at this point, it is really giving pathetic. And people are like, oh my goodness, how are you shaming her for marketing? And I'm like, there's a difference between marketing and payola. Those two are not the same thing, okay? And yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think about that. So people are comparing Red, because Red is predicted to debut in the top 15. And so people were like, watch how Red doesn't have this massive, overdone thing. Because I promise you, there's a certain blog that when you follow, you're just like, okay, can't you see that this is becoming too much? Can't you see that this is actually working against, the motive that you want? Like, you want people to like this girl, but the more you're shoving her in our faces, it's insane. And I don't know who okays nonsense like that. Like, it's so apparent now that these are paid promo. Like, I'm telling you, she sneezes, they post. She farts, they post. And I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Clearly, people are now fed up. People are tired, and they're not taking this post seriously. Okay, and so people were comparing, saying that you see how organic Red is, and she's able to debut at number 15 or like in the top 15, and the Transformer is doing the most just to debut in the top 10. And honestly speaking, I do see what they're saying, and it does give me the vibes that Red's song is going to keep rising, even in the Billboard 100, because it's an organic and authentic hit, and she doesn't even do too much. And people started saying, oh my goodness, but she gets posted by Drake. And I'm like, are you going to compare one post by Drake by an entire press run over there eating food with Keith Lee, I don't know, eating eggs that have got chicks inside of them? Are you gonna compare that to one Drake post? Like, be for real, okay? If your favorite is flopping, at least do it with your chest, okay? If she has to do the most just to get into the top 10, at least acknowledge that, okay? So that being said, congratulations to Sexy Red, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, is Jatavia, my girl. Talking about my girl. Jatavia. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna be talking about JT. Now, you guys remember that I last spoke about JT when I told you that Sideways was being added to radio. Now, it is actually being reported that Sideways is officially at radio number 1 most added. And I'm just like, I've been waiting for this moment to see JT winning. I've been waiting for this moment to see actual talent being hyped, actual talent being invested in, okay? Get me right. I do not have anything about investing in talent, but it has to be talent. You can't be pushing mediocrity down our throats. Like, what have we done to you? We are not solely responsible for global warming. So why are you forcing mediocrity down our throats? What have we done? What have we done literally as a people? What have Black people done to have this mediocre, subpar, let me stop with the insults, but like, we don't deserve being, having the Transformer shoved down our throats when we actually have dark-skinned, talented women like Jatavia, okay? And the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I just thought I should clarify a little bit about this entire Ice Spice thing, because I've seen people saying that, well, Ice Spice is being shady. Ice Spice has been shady because of this entire new body situation. Now, I will say that I feel like probably this was pitched to Ice Spice as an addition to New Body, because if you guys remember, there is a video of hers actually singing along to Nicki Minaj's verse on New Body. And you guys also have to understand that Ice Spice has got an entire strategic team, and I very well know that had they known that it was going to be a Nicki Minaj replacement, they would not have agreed to that, because they know the impact that that would have on Ice Spice, seeing that majority of the people that are out there supporting her are also Barbz. And you know that Barbz, when it comes down to choosing, they do not hesitate to drop someone just because they have crossed Nicki Minaj. So I do believe that when this entire New Body thing was pitched to her, she thought she was going to be featured alongside Nicki Minaj, and only later when she realized that Nicki hadn't cleared her verse, that is when her team came out to say that you cannot use that verse. Okay, that is just my opinion, okay, because obviously I'm banking on Ice Spice's team being intelligent and at least a little bit strategic, because I refuse to believe that an entire team would want to risk losing an entire fan base to get that collaboration with Kanye West. I mean, Kanye is really a great artist, he's one of the people that anyone would want to collaborate with, but at the expense of what now? Do you understand what I'm saying? At what expense? Because that's literally like taking a risk. So I don't think that they would have agreed to that had they known that it was more of a replacement. But hey, let me know, you guys, what you think about that in the comment section. And for now, I do feel like until we really do get proof that, well, she knew she was replacing Nicki Minaj, then we might as well just not do too much in as far as dragging her is concerned. But hey, this is just my opinion. You guys are entitled to your own opinions as well. I'm not imposing. So if you think otherwise, please do hop into the comment section and of course, let me know what you think, okay? And thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. And until my next one, see you.